Alright guys, I got a little project going on. Building a little side fence between my house and my garage. Try and keep my dogs in a certain area. I have the fence up already, and I've got a space, a 4-foot gap that I want to put a gate in. And I don't want to spend a whole lot of time making gates. I'm not very good at making wooden gates and having them come out square. They always seem to come out with some type of warp in them, and it just doesn't suit me. I like everything to be nice and look nice. So I was over at Home Depot and I see this gate kit. It says it's never sags, fully adjustable, just a frame kit. I think it was $48, $49 after tax, probably a little over 50. It says it works for any 4-foot to 6-foot high gate with an opening up to 6 foot wide, and it comes with all the stuff you need to attach it all the way down to the latch. The only thing it doesn't come with is the wood to make the gate. This is just the metal frame. So I figured I'd pick it up, see if it worked. I mean, shoot, the picture shows a guy standing on the bottom part of the frame, and it's just fine. So I'm guessing the guy weighs about 75 pounds. I don't think the metal's that strong, but hey, you know what the hell? We'll take it out of the box and see what it comes with, get it put up and see how sturdy it is. Give you guys a little review on it. It's called the Adjust-A-Gate Gate Frame Kit. And like I said, I got it at Home Depot. I'm sure any hardware store is going to sell it. So we'll see. I'll get right back as soon as I get all this stuff out of the box. Alright, well there it all is. It's everything you need to build a gate. Have the stuff for hinges, hardware bag, cable for the support, latch, little gate stopper. So got your these little pieces go in between horizontally. These are your verticals. Very important to keep in mind that that's where that goes. There's only one spot with holes drilled in it for this little piece for your latch. So your latch has to go there, and it can go on either side, it looks like. Got holes on either side. So that's about the only difference in all this stuff that I see is those two little holes. So you even have a little destruction manual. But it looks pretty self-explanatory. Got to cut some 2x4s, screw them in, put your supports on, hang it up. That's pretty much it. So I'll get this thing started. We'll get the 2x4s cut and get them screwed in, and I'll pick up from there. Be back in a second. Alright, so I cut my 2x4s to the length that I need them, and I screwed them into the framework. I'm not too impressed with the instructions, as they don't really tell you where to put all the screws or how to line everything up. I'll show you something here. It shows you you got your end pieces and your center pieces, and there's holes. There's holes. And it just shows you putting screws in random places. Unless you're gonna drill holes, you see that these telescope in and out. Unless you're gonna drill holes so they line up, you're not gonna be able to put screws in the center. So if the holes happen to line up, great. If they don't, I just left them open. I think these bars here are just to help keep this stud from warping. So I don't know how important they are. The other thing I did, it came with these hinges. They're made for a wooden 4x4 stud. I don't have wooden 4x4 studs. I have the new metal fence posts. So I cut this part off and welded a standard bolt, carriage bolt to it. You don't have to do this. You can buy these already made down at Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, wherever you want to go. You can buy these. You don't have to make them. It just comes with the standard ones because people usually use 4x4 studs to put their fence posts in with. These new metal studs they're kind of pricey, and they're fairly new on the market. So that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna get this thing put up and put some fence posts on it and show you how it looks. Alright guys, so I'm done putting the gate up. It's got a few extra parts, some extra screws. That one holds that in. I didn't put the gate stop in because it's already got a self-made stopper by the way it's hooked up in the fence. So I didn't need that piece. All in all, it was a really easy build. Even with me having to remake the hinges so they'd work with a metal pole. Really simple, really fast. Nothing really complicated about this gate at all, and it seems pretty sturdy. Hang on just a second and I'll show you the gate. Alright, so that's the gate. It's all installed. 2x4 on top, 2x4 on the bottom. Then you got the diagonal cable to support it so it doesn't sag. My special little hinges there I made. Nothing hard about it. I had to put a 2x4 over here to attach the latch to. All in all, it's a really solid gate, really sturdy, simple to put up. Think about anybody could do this gate, and it's actually pretty square. Most of my gates that I build out of just 2x4s turn out really out of square. So I'm happy I bought this. Made my life easy. Made making a gate really easy. So I hope this review helps you guys out, shows you what it's about. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll have more videos for you later.